Alright, how y'all doing? This is BB420X with a brief tour of a world my girlfriend and I have been working on for quite a while called Shazam. That is a completely customized town in progress over there. We'll get to that in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and dive right into the main facility. Come in. It's our main map room. It's in progress. It's not huge. We haven't explored a whole lot. We've got a couple of portals that pop up in different map areas and different areas around the world. We haven't finished mapping everything. And here's the auto cooker. It is currently backed up on purpose so that the experience, if you look, I'm 85, so the experience can be amassed and collected. It's 86. One fish. 87. One fish. I'm 88. Okay, this is another rig. This is what we use for smelting down random shit like netherite or nether brick out of netherrack, and all kinds of random crap. Massively produced glass. It's just quick production, easy experience. This is the main bedroom. This is where we have a backup. If either one of us dies, we have a backup set of tools so we can choose from what we need to get started. Everything's fully enchanted. It's all the same stuff that I'm wearing. All the same gear. I gotta take these off before we get down to the lower rooms. Those are my Frostwalker boots, and they'll freeze some of my farms. These are just catch-all chests. Just dump whatever extra food for when we're in survival. This was all built in survival. It's just a matter of keeping it on normal, easier, peaceful. This is a cobblestone generator. Real fun, real simple, real easy. It generates an endless supply and auto-collects cobblestone rather rapidly. It's conveniently located right next to what I like to call the beast. And this is yet again another experience mine. I'm 88. I'm 90. And just imagine dying, coming back to life with no experience, having nothing on you, and being able to come over here and pull out a stack of bricks and be level 36. Again, and start enchanting new gear. That is that thing's sole purpose. And it is fed by this cobblestone generator. It's just a double wide that fills a double wide, and sometimes I run it through twice. This is just for ore. Does the same thing. It's going to take a lot longer to back this up, but once it backs up, it's going to have a massive ton of experience in it. This is temporary holding for things that need to be disenchanted. Disenchanted. There's the stone for doing that, and then it all goes down the garbage disposal. Things go into a dispenser. There's a circuit under the floor. Everything gets kicked out into that puddle of lava and disposed of permanently. This is our vault room. This is everything we found so far, everything we can amass. It's nothing fancy. We ain't got a whole lot. Some of them are empty because we've used up everything. Some of them have a couple of spare sets in them. And some things have been misplaced because gold bars have their own spot. So, yes, there they are. Somebody misplaced them. As you can see, we're not too crazy wealthy. We found our fair share of diamonds. This was my girlfriend's first indoor fishing room where she could fish all night long and not have to worry about being harassed by the vexes or whatever those things in the sky are called. Can't think of it right now. This is my experimentation room. This is where I come to play with different things, different ideas, try out different builds, see what works, what doesn't work. This is my cow playpen. When they grow up, I'll come down here, I'll kill them all with my flaming sword. Whoops. And it will auto-collect all of the meat and leather in there. So what you hear, the spider down below is in the the monsters are in the mushroom room, the low light mushroom room. This is my auto sheep shearer. Automatically shears the sheep as soon as that block of grass he's standing on grows back. He'll eat it, regrows wool, and it'll get automatically sheared off. Looks like we're gonna have to replace some shears soon. My wall of cocoa. My egg layer auto collection. If you get real slick and you come back here and you click on that little block there, you can actually put the eggs into the auto cooker for the chickens. Oops, I don't want to put you in there, but it'll work for now. There we go. Oops, I don't want to throw one click. And tick, tick, tick. Automatically kicking them out. Some of them hatch, some of them don't. Up above is a couple of sets of chickens in a rig like this that they're laying eggs. The eggs are auto collected below. So it's constantly fed with chickens. When they grow up, they hit the lava, they cook themselves, and you get cooked chicken and feathers. Handy dandy. Oh, one just grew up and died. And looks like they all grew up and died. So what do we get? That was just one guy in there. Not the end of the world. We'll get more eventually. Gonna take them a good bit to grow up. I ain't wasting. Alright. I already collected this in another attempt to make a video, but I didn't have any voiceover on it explaining what everything was. So this is my pumpkin harvester. They grow, they fall over, you hit the button, triggers all the pistons, they push them down. Simple dimple. Simplicity. Melon harvesters, same concept. This is a auto seed farmer. So if you want anything you have that you can be planted in seeds and rapidly grown goes in this. It looks like I'm gonna have to refill some of that bone meal in some of my dispensers. Looks like I'm getting low. Yeah, that's fun. It's handy dandy. Especially when you're low on beets, carrots, hay, whatever you need. Let's go ahead and refill, add some more cows to the collection down there. Come up top above the breeder. Swivel around, access all your cows, get them all into mood. You know you want it. Yeah, come get it, you cow. There you go, buddy. Alright, get them all in the mood. They lay babies. The babies pop out. They added a collection. Voila. Never-ending source of steak. Over here you've got, well, yes, I do have an indoor beehive. Right now they're probably all full, which is why you're not seeing any bees, but you hear them all. For collecting honey whenever you need it. We're going out. So this is going to be the semi-auto fish farm and roof access. Automatic elevators. Gotta love the bubble column. Fish rods are right there. They're both God rods. Maxed out. You would come in here, you'd stand right here, you'd cast at the bottom of the sign, blah, blah, blah. That's how a fish farm works. It comes off, the bobber goes down, gets caught in the lava. It automatically takes what's on there off, it catches it on fire, but before it can be consumed by the fire, it's collected by a minecart with hopper. And it goes down into a hidden room behind my vault room, which we will go to next after this. We'll address that. This is my monster spawning tower. This took a long time to build, especially in survival mode. You simply want to go AFK, you come up here, monsters on, no big deal, max it out, crouch, and you hide. You're free from the flying guys getting to you for the most part. If you got a sword on you at all times, like a good player does, you'll be able to defend yourself. After a few minutes of being up here, you'll hear a tick, 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 tick. As it trips off, 10 floors above me. Each of them are as a spawning platform that gets rinsed clean by water every time you hear that tick. It's either the water coming on or the water coming off. And it rinses them off of the platforms into the larger box area, which washes them all towards the center and brings the monsters down to the pit below. They fall a distance of greater than 26. I think it's a total of 38 blocks on this one. And, well, when they hit bottom, they die. Anything, oh, yay, I got pillagers below. Fun. It's a good thing I'm up here. I ain't gonna make a peep. But, yeah, well, I'm gonna actually, to increase the rate of spawn up here, I'm gonna do one little cheaty cheat. And I'm gonna go ahead from normal to peaceful. And then from peaceful back to normal. This will undo and despawn all the spawns that were in my base while I was giving the tour, and a greater amount will spawn up here for me. It's not cheating, it's just an abuse of game mechanics, so feel free to do it. You feel legit, doesn't disable your trophies or anything like that. And after a few minutes, I will start to get zombies, skeletons, spiders, the occasional witch, and the occasional creeper. No, that was a skeleton. This is actually my first completed model of this that actually got built to full fruition. It is a royal pain in the sphincter. There's a couple of zombies. You get the general idea. They spawn, they get rinsed down, they die. There goes another one. Free rotten flesh. Food for the dogs. So, from there, we'll go back down below. We'll go back down one floor, just for a moment, so I can show you where all the loot from those systems actually winds up. Oops. Sorry, it's actually up a floor, and I think I skipped my gate room on the way up here. On-off switches. Maybe you can avoid the wandering pigmen. So up here is my vault room. Back here is the collection system for both the fishing hut and the monster spawner. Everything that spawns up, that dies up there, or everything you catch upstairs, comes down here. And this is its final destination. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue down. We went over the gate portal room. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll go through that momentarily. Down here is the enchantment room. We have a number of books that need to be sorted and put out and put away. They have not been all been labeled. I'm going to be labeling every single one of these. Will have at least the aspect of one of the things labeled on it. Every book will contain at least that on it, and that'll be the focus for that. It'll be nice, hopefully, when everything's said and done. Same goes over here. Splash potions of weakness, fire resistance for those pesky lava bouts, water breathing. Everything's nice and organized, man. I'm a bit of an OCD freak when it comes to my organization. A lot of thanks to my girlfriend. She took the time to sort all the stuff that I just took the time to throw into random boxes. Now, once this is done, it's literally like 1,700 blocks in one direction that this goes. It goes all the way down. If you look on my map, it goes all the way down to that savanna area down below. That's a lot of digging. This entire side's got to be dug out all the way down. But the ice is laid out and it's prepared for a very rapid ride on this. And you can make the trip in literally 30 seconds. And blink of an eye. Fast travel. It's amazing. Gotta love it. I forget what's down that way. It's been a while since I played this world. I think that's just one of my mine shafts I shot off to looking for. No, that might actually go to the ravine. Let's go ahead and take a gander. No, this is what I was trying to find, was the ravine with this one. And I found a mine shaft, or a tunnel instead. I have a ravine nearby, and one of my tunnels in my base connects to it. It's down in my clear mine, or my clear cut mine in the very basement. Which is where we're headed next, so buckle up. This is my clear cut mine. I don't have it all lit up yet, so yes, it's also a spawning field. You can come down here. If you don't want to be outside at night, you can hunt basic entities, including enders. Come here, you wanker. Alright. And I think it's down here. Actually, the access to the ravine is, yep, right down here. And yes, I do acknowledge that I've left a lot of resources in the ceilings and the walls, and that's because I'm clear cutting it. It's just, I shave it down layer by layer. If I really need the resources, I know they're there. I can come back and pick them out as I need them. This is just my dump storage. There's a little mini beast here that's being fed. If somebody dies down here, they respawn, come down, get their stuff. They want to refill their experience off of that one. That one's always usually running too, but it looks like it's out of coal right now. This goes on for quite a ways in several directions. It's massive. All of this was hand chiseled out with several diamond picks over the course of many days of gameplay. Not to understate it. This is all supply that's going to be bound to go upstairs eventually. I was going to build a water bubble lift system down here, but I haven't gotten around to it yet because we kind of got shied away from this world. We were waiting for the new Nether update to drop. This was pre-Nether update. That's an abandoned tunnel. That bricked off wall there. So we'll go take a quick peek through my Nether portal. Don't be fooled. It's just for suckers who are noobs and don't know that if you lay in that, it'll blow up and kill you. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Temporary storage for anything that's bound to go back into the overworld. I try to keep things organized. That usually contains excess food and extra food if you came to the Nether with no food. Blocked off excess so no pigmen wander in. Upstairs is my garden and my Nether travel station. This path will take you all the way to the ice platform, or to the what do you want to call it? The icebergs. This will take you to the jungle. This will take you to a underwater temple. This one takes you to the snow biome. I believe that even takes you to a abandoned village in the snow biome. Let's take it for a spin real fast. You could tell this was all built in survival. Everything's walled in for protection against ghasts. I fucking hate ghasts. Yeah, I went too far. I got overzealous on the initial run, and then a ghast started blowing smoke up my butt, and I got mad and I ran back because I got scared. But yeah, this all started out as just random exploration. One by one tunnels I dug just to see where I could get to and where I could pop out. Yeah, jumping in these tunnels makes for, oh, it starves you, but it makes for very, very fast travel. It's wonderful. I can outrun minecarts like that. And that's why it's great to have a girlfriend that loves the fish in this game. Portal dead ahead. This is just going to be the only one I'm going to show you guys, just so you guys get the idea. It's nothing grandeur. It's come out. It's in the process of being walled off against gas attacks. You should make it out okay. And yeah, this comes out in underground below a ice village. I really gotta bring stairs back and finish staring this out. I hate this jumping up these things. But it was all hand dug out. Yep, there's the advantage village. So, yeah, fun little hunting ground for zombies and zombie villagers when you need to come get the achievement to cure a zombie villager. There it is, right there. Easy access. Quick escape back to underground if you need a place to stay. I believe there's a bed down here. If not, I was meaning to put one in here. No. I was going to build this into a little camping area. Back to the Nether. I know the gas can destroy the Nether Brick, but if they can't see you inside the Nether Brick, there's no reason for them to attack it. So as long as you're not some, you know, genius guy who's running across the top of your Nether Brick tunnel, then it's like God mode in the Nether. I love this shit. The occasional zombie pigmen, yes, the occasional magma cube will pop up inside the tunnels, but nothing big. I mean, one by one, or I mean, it's a 1x2 tall. I mean, you can get the occasional zombie pigman, the occasional piglin. I don't think a hoglin could fit in here. Maybe a baby one. A skeleton might spawn in here. That's not a big deal, though. You just run up on that bad boy and show him who's who. And let's deplete my food funds. Every resource you could possibly need to access in this game is easily and has been made readily available. My giant creeper face. I have one on the outside too. We need to transfer to this. And going down this will take us to... Yeah, I hear you. Will take us to the Nether Fortress, which is where I have a blaze spawner. This blaze spawner was a royal, absolute royal pain in the rectum to build in survival. With my girlfriend constantly slaying blazes while I'm laying glass cubes, this ingenious contraption was conceived, built, and is now one of my prides and joys. It funnels them all down into a 1x1 kill chamber at the bottom, which is our next destination. Come with me on our next tour. We're going to have to be quick because this is unprotected. And we're protected again. And all our blaze are waiting here for us. Hey buddies, how you doing? And that's my smexy little blaze farm. You can get a good bit of experience from that too. Simply place your blaze rods. You don't want to lose your loot. We'll go ahead and drop those there. Place your blaze rods and anything you don't want to lose. And transfer it back to the main vault room. Easy pickup, easy access, easy retrieval. Storage for when I sit down here for like an hour and farm them. Mostly stared out for quick access, so I don't get stuck out here with the ghasty ghasts. And of course, all of this is built out of an indestructible cobblestone. The entire upstairs is shelled off with cobblestone. Like, there's no way for the ghasts to attack while I'm up here because we took the time and built a giant cobblestone dome around the son of a bitch. That happens very rarely. But yeah, that leads down to the intricacies on the outside of this one. That's just an access area. I didn't close it off. So when people come in my world and they're like, well, how the hell did you do that? Well, hop down there and take a look. It's easier to show you than to explain. And we are going to go ahead and dip one out of the nether. Everything's safe, everything's secure. I'm a stickler for... I don't like being hassled when I don't need to be hassled, if you get what I mean. It's just, I don't want to be having to dodge everything. Like, I've got guardians in my portal room, or in my transfer room. See a guy spawned in here. What'd they do? They pwned his booty. And that's what they do. And when the bees that from my world wander off into here, this is where they come. They wander into this area, and then, well, now I got nether bees. But yeah, my giant creeper face. My wall was a little off center on that one. I wasn't too happy about it, but it still looks good from outside, so I'll accept it for what it is. I'm not that OCD. My girlfriend doesn't like it because this portal looks like a clown nose right there in the middle. She doesn't like clowns. So let's go topside and take a quick shot over to the village. Well, actually, I can give you a picture of what else is going on. Way over there. That's my skeleton spawner. Let's go take a look at that bad boy. And yes, I'm wearing an elytra. I love me some elytra action. I hear you. Go away, demon spawn. Alright, that's not even the access area. Down here is boop, 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 boop. In here's where you have to come and watch all the fun happen. That's a legit spawner that was like I dug out, located under the water, cleared it, built up around it, and turned into an auto-retrieving skeleton farm. They go in, they go up an elevator, they gotta kind of push. It takes a bit. They gotta push into each other. They gotta knock each other into that water column at the end there, so they get bubble lifted up. Over in that big loop-de-loop you saw, up and over, they get dropped from all the way up there down to down here. This is again one of those times where if you really wanted a lot of output, you could turn off enemies, turn them back on, and this thing would go ham. Alright, so we should start. Yep, there goes the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. Here they come. They go out, up, over, across, and down. And this is how you collect the experience. This is how we collect so many bones and arrows and bows. Mostly bone. Yeah, you just go AFK in here for a little while, put a couple blocks in the door, put a block over the doorway here. I meant to put glass in there. I just haven't gotten around to it. And put a steel door there, and you can literally just stand in here for hours, go do something, put your controller to walk in the corner or something like that, and go away put your controller on charge with the thumbstick forward in the corner like this, and go do some shit for a couple of hours. Come back, and you'd be full of arrows and bones. It's highly productive. I like it. I try to build one in every world I have. I don't know if I have a zombie farm in this one or not. I think I do. I don't know. I'll have to check. We'll have to go check that out. Again, this isn't creative, so I gotta run everywhere. I can't fly like my buddy's favorite mode is. Creative. Yeah, and this isn't the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go. Over the river and through the woods. Did I build my zombie spawner or not? I don't think I ever got around to doing my zombie spawner yet. No, I have it located and marked, but it's right underneath these corner pieces. It's down below. I haven't built it yet. Booger nut. This isn't one of the worlds where I have all my spawners built. I have lost so many worlds to game corruption. Oh, hi, how you doing? What's up, homie? Mad bruh? Ah! Bug on a windshield. Not today, puto. No, you ain't gonna get me. I'm gonna get inside this house before you can get me. Come at me, bro. Midget zombie. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward today so we don't have to deal with the flying buttholes. 2 seconds. Sorry about this. Alright, here we go. Now they're all bursting into flames like the demon spawn they are. Let's go take a look at my village. I don't want to walk over, not for the intro. So let's go ahead and grab an elevator ride back up to the rooftop, to the mountaintop. Alright, and this giant Rick mural that you'll get a good view of that you should have seen at the beginning, I give all credit to my girlfriend. She took hours to painstakingly build that for me. It was a wonderful addition to the front of my lab. Let's go ahead and cruise on over here. Guard towers are still being built. My massive farm that's be run by villagers once I actually get more of my villager breeder up and running in this world. The houses are still kind of under construction here, but they are luxurious homes nonetheless. Alright, so you hear that cart going. Here's what's great about the cart. My girlfriend also likes to chop trees and farm them. So Now, she grows the trees out here really quickly with her little kits that she's got hidden over here in my bushes, which I think is brilliant. There's all the bone meal she needs to, and all the different types of plants, and her shears and everything, so she collects it all. I don't want to put that down like that. What was I thinking? I'll pick that up. So, I can drop these stones on the ground, and notice how they're disappearing. This is so she doesn't have to worry about collecting every little single piece of wood, every stick, every tree sapling that falls. Everything gets auto-collected. Underneath of this, there's a huge collector system that comes by and feeds these hoppers. All of that stuff will eventually wind up there. And I think the demonstration room is down here. It is. Hi. And this shows you what the inner workings look like. This took a little while, didn't take long. The carts are a couple of seconds behind each other. They are timed so that they don't ever catch up to each other. They are one track apart. Oh, and it looks like I got some timing issues. Might have to come down here and break something and reset everything eventually. But it looks like it's still functioning. All the rock has been picked up, well, with the exception of this one right here. I'll grab that one back up. The system doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it functions. Yeah, I do. I have an issue with two of my carts colliding. Can I get a better view of that over here? Did I still leave that view panel? I did. No, everything seems to have worked itself out. I see two carts. Where's the third? Do I have a staller? I do have a staller. Nope, there's the third cart. Okay, so they're all going again. Wonderful. And there comes, they're reaching the end of the cycle, and they're swooping around the outside, getting dropped off materials. So it's constantly running the system, and it constantly makes drop off donations to this little box here. When they come across the platform, everything gets funneled into this box. So those stones will make an appearance once it gets back around. The carts just need to work themselves out. I believe in them. Pig farm, cow holding pen, classic, gotta have it, you know what I mean? Grain silo, the master bedroom, master house for over here. Yeah, it's a locked door to get to the roof. This was gonna be another room I built. This is the personal launch tower for over here. But it's a much more impressive launch from the top of this. However, this is not really designed to go in and out of. This is more of a show tower. This is his home. This is where he lives, and he is my librarian. And he likes to be an escape artist, so and he doesn't like to go to his own bed. He likes to get lost and frustrated, and then he can't find his way back into the house. And so I just lock him in. It's better for everybody that way. So, skeleton farms over there. Yes, I love the magenta glass. I think it's flippin' cool looking. You got the Morty, or the Rick tabard. My first completed guard tower, I kind of got lazy and didn't finish the other one. But, yeah, this is hopefully going to be a really snazzy looking town when everything's all said and done. I don't know how thrilled I am about the pink, the pink church, but hey, it's creativity that matters. Alright, well, that's been a basic tour of my world. Many hours into that. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.